Hey everyone, George here, aka The Curious Mathematician. I hope you're doing well. So in today's video, I want to address the question of, is the calculator paper tougher than the non-calculator paper? Now, this is a question I regularly get asked, especially by GCSE students, so it's one I wanted to offer my thoughts on. So my overall view is, no, I don't think one paper is inherently more complex than the other. It might turn out in a particular year that one paper does happen to be more difficult, but I don't think just because it includes a calculator that it is more difficult. So the thing to keep in mind with a calculator is a calculator cannot solve the entire exam for you. The calculator itself does not sit the exam. The whole point of a calculator is to think of it like a database that enables you to do a wide range of calculations, maybe draw graphs, solve equations, so it can accelerate the problem-solving process, but it cannot solve the problems or create the models for you. That is your job as the mathematician to do that. So in terms of topics that might appear, you may have some different topics, you may have some that overlap. For example, you may have iteration questions that appear only in a calculator paper. You may have probability Venn diagram questions that appear in both. You may have geometry, angle problems that appear in both. But in both cases, your understanding of the modelling and how you solve the problem is far more critical than the presence of a calculator. So let's say we're dealing with iteration, and you have to deal with both complex numbers that require a calculator and non-complex numbers that can be done in your head. Well, it doesn't matter how complex or how large the numbers are. If you don't understand the iteration process, then it's irrelevant. You can't solve the problem. So my advice would be to focus more on actually your ability to solve the problem and what is involved for the problem to actually get a solution rather than the presence of a calculator or not. At the end of the day, it's really only you yourself who can tell how well you understand something. So you know, do I understand a Venn diagram and how to fill it in well enough in any context? And if you do, then you'll be able to cope with entering it in a non-calculator setting and a calculator setting. So those are my thoughts. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. It does help the channel. And I'm going to be bringing you more mathematical content in the future moving forward. So take care of yourself and all the best.